Welcome to our 10th day of Christmas verses and doing acts of kindness.
Ho, ho, ho.
I'm Karen Cross, and I've enjoyed many years of teaching children in the preschool and in Sunday school, so you won't be surprised that I've chosen a children's kids Bible to read from today. You've seen that Bible before, and it had a big lion on the front. But this is the same, just called the Adventure Bible, and it has adventures on the front. This is great for kids because the thing I love about it is I can use this in teaching, and it has these separate little incidents, things that are extra facts about what we're reading. So I think I should start right now. Yesterday, you heard about Zechariah from the book of Luke, which is in the New Testament. And the angel said to him, "Don't be afraid, Zechariah. Your prayer has been heard, and your wife will have a child. It'll be a boy, and you should name him John." So today we're continuing with that same part of the Bible when Zechariah is now talking, and he asked the angel, "How can I be sure of this? I'm an old man, and my wife is old too." The angel answered, "I am Gabriel. I serve God. I have been sent to speak to you and tell you this good news. And now you will have to be silent. You will not be able to speak until after John is born. That's because you did not believe my words. They will come true when the time is right." So during that time, the people were waiting for Zechariah to come out of the temple. They wondered why he stayed so long. When he came out, he couldn't speak to them. They knew that he had seen a vision in the temple. They knew it because he kept motioning to them and trying to talk with his hands, but he still couldn't speak. When the time came of his service, when his service in the temple service was over, he returned home. After that, his wife Elizabeth became pregnant. She stayed at home for 5 months. "The Lord has done this for me," she said. "In these days, he has been kind to me. He has taken away my shame among the people." That's the end of the Word of God for today. But I just want to let you know that right up here, for example, this little fact says that Elizabeth was married to a priest, and we know his name was Zechariah. They were both very old. They did not have any children. An angel told them that they would have a baby boy. The angel said to name the baby John. When John grew up, he was known as John the Baptist. So when you read this, you know that when that baby grows up, God already has special things for him to be doing. And that's a special time that is in Jesus' life too. John was very special in his life. So that's it for the special feature in our Bible. And, oh, yes. That's how I knew what to read, because on the chart that I hope you all have, it gives the verses for each day. So you can look at those and have your parents read, or I have some friends last night that found out about this, and they want some of these because they want to be reading along too. And then on the back, what's on the back? Right, Christmas picture. Ta-da!
Ho, ho, ho.
Yes.
I love stickers.
Yes, it's stickers, aren't they? I do too, because I can't draw well. It all happened in first grade when the teachers told me that my apple was not correct. I wasn't following directions.
That was a naughty teacher.
Hard to forgive people sometimes, isn't it? It took me many years to do that. Okay, so the back. Now, my picture is very much different from other pictures that you've seen Because when I started looking online and hearing and reading, and along with the others who've shared the stories, the first 9 days of Christmas, I looked at their picture and they've got Mary and Joseph and animals and whatever. And I thought, oh no, I've done it wrong again. Here I've put stars in the sky. I have the barn, the stable, and I have 8 stars in the sky that you can hardly see. It is?
I like what you've done there.
Oh,
There's no wrong way to build your nativity scene.
you mean the teacher that told me it was a wrong way to make an apple?
That's right, Karen.
Oh, thank you.
Have you ever been to an orchard? They all look different.
You're right. I grew up with an orchard. So, let me tell you what sticker I'm going to put on. There's still more stars to put on, but today I've chosen to put an animal on. Yeah. And, oh, guess what that animal is? Oh, you're right. You know why I chose a sheep? I chose a sheep because Elizabeth, did you hear what she said? She's called God kind. How kind he was to me to give me a baby. And even though it hadn't happened yet, she was saying it was kind that he promised a baby. And so that reminds me of a sheep who sometimes isn't big and strong and can't run around and make a lot of noise. All it can say is, that's right. So that's my sticker for this week, or for this day. And we gotta do an act of kindness also, right? Okay?
Get on the nice list.
Yeah. Okay.
With God.
There are so many great things in here. Let me see what I've got. Oh, this says, leave a few heads-up pennies on a sidewalk. Oh, that's interesting. Well,
I like heads-up pennies.
That's a cool idea.
It's a good.
it is a good idea, isn't it? And I know I've got pennies in my wallet, and I know Mr. Cross has a lot of pennies. And I can borrow some of, I'm going to just ask him if he'd like to share pennies. So,
Well, it's a family event. You could do it together.
we could. He could watch out in our neighborhood to make sure nobody was watching, or I could watch out, and because I want to put it down in secret so that you never know where you find a penny. Maybe when I'm shopping, or when I'm at Pender United Methodist Church, or when I'm at home in my neighborhood, there might be some pennies around. So when you see it, if you find a penny, I hope you'll say, oh, this is so kind. What a blessing. This is my blessing penny. I like that better than some of the other things people call pennies. They're very, very important. All right. Does that take care? Oh, I could mention, don't know what's happening later this week, but there's something very special planned in your Advent thing. It's the night of Bethlehem, a night in Bethlehem. I went and helped last year. It was wonderful. And
Did they have a camel?
they did. I love the camel.
Remember that one year I had a camel lead my sleigh?
Yeah, that was a little funny.
Whoa, whoa, I got so. So we hope that you can come. It's from 6 to 8.
It's on Friday?
This Friday, not many days away.
Oh, it's going to be great.
And there's a camel already
Well, I have to
signed
check
up.
my calendar. Not sure if I can make it. I got some planning to do, you know.
Well, I understand, but you know what?
It'll be-
Camels and nights in Bethlehem come first.
Okay.
Then your job comes next.
Okay.
Okay? So, thanks.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
Sam, let's
Merry
get our pennies
Christmas.
out.
All right, let's do it.